Ladies and gentlemen, we're solving for 14x over 7y, which is equal to 2 square root of w plus 19. A lot of times we see problems like this, we think that it's very hard, but it's not, okay? But let's see how we can make it easy then. So what's happening is the given equation relates to the distinct positive real numbers, w, x, and y. Which equation correctly expresses w in terms of x and y? Which one? Okay, so we have the possible answers here. So we have w equals to square root of x over y minus 19, b, which is w equals to square root of 28x over 14y minus 19, c is w equals to x over y, both squared minus 19, and then d, w equals to 28 over 14y, both squared minus 19. All right, so but do not forget about something. The problem is that we want to express the w in terms of x and y, so that means in the final answer, we need to see x and y in the final answers, the same way as we just see them here. So let's go for it. So the first thing you do is 14, rewrite the problem, over 7y, this is equal to 2 square root of w plus 19. All right? And then what's happening? So we want to solve for w. That means we want w by itself, meaning what do we have to do? We got to cancel 19. We got to cancel the square root. We got to cancel the 2. So all of those. All right? So the first thing we got to do is to cancel the 2 because 2 is timing. Square root of w plus 19 is the easier thing or number to get rid of over here, to cancel, to remove. All right? So by doing what? So we can divide both sides by 2 and 2, okay? So if we divide this side by 2, in order to cancel that, so that means we're dividing this side also by 2, and by dividing it by 2, so that means we're multiplying the bottom piece by 7. That's what it means. Or somebody can decide to cross multiply. Cross multiply meaning you're doing 2 times 7 here, and then you're doing 1 underneath times 14. Same thing. All right? So let's go for it. So 2 out. And then we have 14, so we end up with 14x over 2 times 7, which is also 14y, equal to square root of w plus 19. So as you guys can see, it made our life a lot easier at this point. And then what can we do easily? 14 out. So we end up with x over y equals to square root of w plus 19. Okay? So once we have that, what can we do now in order to get w by itself? So we got to get rid of the radical, the square root, by doing what? Squaring both sides. So once we square this side, we have to do the same thing on this side as well. So let's continue here. So what would that give us? So that would give us x over y, both to the second power. That is equal to what? Square root squared, meaning these two got to go. So you end up with w plus 19. And ladies and gentlemen, what are we solving for? W. So that means we got to get rid of the 19. So 19 got to go to the other side, right? So if 19 going to the other side, that means we have x. So that's negative 19 and negative 19. So we have this one squared still. Then minus 19 equals to w. Okay? Or we're doing negative 19 both sides, which is the same thing. So we end up with w equals to this one here. All right? So what's the answer that fits this one here? So A, B, C, and D. So that is the C answer. That's the correct one. All right? So that's how we deal with it. Thank you.